Welcome to Fast Easy Vegan. I'm Jocelyn Grafe. Today we're going to make dirty rice. Well, filthy rice. Dirty rice has about 3 ingredients traditionally. This has about 6 or 7. So we're moving into the filthy range, and it's delicious. You're going to love it. The first thing you're going to do is put on your rice. Today I've cooked brown rice, but you know, there's nothing wrong with white rice either. So whatever rice that you like the best, put that in your rice cooker or in your hot pot or however you cook your rice. So while waiting for the rice to cook, we're going to cook our ingredients little by little, one by one. We don't use oil at Fast Easy Vegan. It's not necessary. It's not a health food. It doesn't benefit you. While the human body certainly needs fat to be healthy, we get our fat in our whole foods. Obviously avocados, things like coconuts and olives, and perhaps surprisingly, vegetables also have plenty of fat in them, plenty for human health. So you don't really have to go out of your way to find healthy fats in your diet because they are just there. A plant-based diet is a complete system. The only thing that vegans are missing, B12. Whoops, uh-oh, losing my bits and pieces here. All right, so this is going to take about 10 minutes probably to cook the vegetables down and then to add in the rice. So I like to get the onions, give the onions a head start. It takes them the longest to cook, so I put them in first. And then I want to get those mushrooms in there too, because mushrooms are wonderful. I've heard that, oh, you should always cook your mushrooms at least 20 minutes and all this other stuff. I don't know if it's true. I just cook them until they look done to me. And I love mushrooms. They're delicious. Okay. Let's see how that's going. So yeah, as you can see here in the pan, everything is cooking nicely. No oil necessary. And if your vegetables and your food starts sticking to the bottom, just add a couple drops of water, literally a couple drops. And that will unstick everything from the bottom until the vegetables release their juices. Mushrooms are incredibly juicy. So when I first went vegan many years ago, my big question for myself was, what does a balanced vegan dinner look like? What does a healthy vegan dinner look like? Well, anything that is starch-based. I grew up with a mom who believed in, you know, you have to have your big slab of protein on your plate and a green vegetable and a starch with salad on after. And that's how we ate dinner every night of my life growing up. So then I become vegan, and well, now what? What constitutes protein? Pretty much everything. So we don't worry about protein at all, plant eaters. There's plenty of protein. I mean, look at racehorses. They live on oats. Look at elephants. They live on grasses. Look at gorillas. They live on fruit and vegetables. So protein doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to get all buffed up and muscle bound. Protein is something you absolutely need, but not nearly as much as we've been told. So that's the whole protein myth in a nutshell. There's plenty of it in our food. We don't need to supplement. You don't need protein shakes or powders. You don't need to be eating tofu every day, etc. Just eat your vegetables, you'll be good. And make sure you're getting plenty of starches. This is a starch-based diet. Whole foods, starch-based, plenty of vegetables. So back to the question of what makes a vegan, well-balanced vegan dinner. Bunch of vegetables and a starch, maybe some rice, maybe some potatoes, maybe some millet or quinoa or whatever you have on hand. So some kind of starch along with your vegetables. So with this, and I'm not overcooking these vegetables, I'm leaving them kind of not too heavily cooked. Those peas are beautiful and bright, bright green. So what I'm going to serve with this dinner is simply a salad. A big, juicy green salad and this is going to be our dinner tonight. So once the vegetables are cooked as much as you like them, add in the rice, in this case brown rice as I mentioned earlier, but it can be any kind of rice that you like. The best food is the food you love. That's because that's what you're going to keep eating. So this is delicious. We're going to throw in a couple of tablespoons of soy sauce just to give it some nice depth of flavor there. And you can do anything you want to spice this up. You can give it an Asian flavor by throwing in some soybeans, maybe. And adding a few drops of sesame oil. That's the only kind of oil I use, and I use it only for flavor. And it's just literally a few drops. So adding some shavings of ginger, a couple of drops of sesame oil, along with your soy sauce, and you have an Asian flavored filthy rice. You can make it Italian with various spices. You can make it Mexican with throwing some salsa in there. And like that. So we're done. This is our dinner. Let me dish up. And you have some delicious filthy rice. Enjoy it, you guys. Have a wonderful day and a delicious dinner. We'll see you next time.